Make it clap. A very good morning to everybody out there. We are glad to have you with us. This is CTV Sports. My name is Jan-Eric Frank, and next to me, of course, the one and only
Dale Schwetz. Nice to be with you, Jan, here for the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy.
Indeed. You said it, Dale. The USPA Trophy continuing this morning with Globalport taking on Kwiatonze. Now, Globalport, they've only had one game so far, and they won that. Taking care of business, beating Los Machitos with 1-0. Kwiatonze, they beat Los Machitos 12-11 and Casablanca, so they're already 2-0, so they're undefeated. But give us a quick rundown of who's out there, would you?
Yeah, we have a great team here with the Globalport team, and they're going to have Michael Romero play number 1. Jack Whitman will play the 2. Beltran Laule will play the number 3, and we'll have Anthony Garcia playing the number 4. A very strong Kwiatonze team. We've watched them play at the Grand Champion Total Club all season long, with Alicia Zeidler playing the number 1. Artemio Figueras will play the 2. Lucio Ocampo will play the 3, and Joaquin Pinello will play the number 4. 2 very strong 12-goal teams.
So, well, exactly, Dale, well said. And whilst Dale was going through the numbers of the players there, Jack Whitman picking up a very, very quick goal after that first throw-in. The man with the number 2 on his shirt. So, Globalport, remember, they're in the green shirts, Kwiatonze in the white. As I was saying, Jack Whitman picking up a very early first goal. But this could be the turn now of Kwiatonze to try and find the equaliser. We are, of course, on field number 5 here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Slightly windy out there today, but temperatures are nice and breezy for the players.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a blustery day, as we say in Florida, and 30-mile-an-hour gusts. So that'll come into play. And this is what's going to be good right here, as we have Beltran going to goal, and he's got the wind at his back. So remember, this field runs east and west, and you can see the flags up there. They are blowing from the east, the wind. So it's going to be a lot easier to run from, a little bit of a change there. Okay. All right, so it looks like we do. Yeah, we have a little bit of a change there in the lineup, and I do apologize about that. As I remember now with Hilario Figueras back, and I do apologize to the family there. As we have Artemio Figueras and Hilario playing together, the 2 brothers. They'll put Joaquin Pinello in the middle. Very strong group there. Alicia Zada will be a -1. Artemio will come in at 2. Joaquin will come in at 6 goals, and Hilario will come in at 5 goals for their 12-goal status.
Indeed, and back to the action we go then. And after a superb weekend, and of course the action didn't finish on Sunday with the final of the Founders Cup. We had a fantastic day yesterday over at Santa Rita with all the youngsters, and we're still coming down from what a great day that was. But now here we go, shot on goal coming from the number 3. Did that go through? The goal judge showing it went slightly out to the right-hand side. But again, a very, very close call there, Dale. Very strong, powerful shot.
Yeah, Beltran coming down here. He's been running the goal. This is his second attempt within a 2-minute period. And so getting offensive attacks here for the Globalport team. And he adjusts that ball down. And it looked like they... Let's see, Beltran takes the ball down here. Let's see if Linus saw the replay here. The ball goes down inside. Yeah, we got an open goal penalty 2. I'm just trying to figure out. So there must have been something happened somewhere else.
Yeah.
On the field, yeah, because there's nothing there, and that ball's wide. So, but they have an open goal penalty 2 coming. So, they're going to play outside the area, our viewing range, and they're going to go ahead and get one here. Jack Whitman pick up the open goal, 30-yard penalty 2.
Yeah, well, what a flying start here to Globalport, but I'm sure that they would have been watching how Quaiton Z, who, as I say, have been undefeated so far here in this USPA Bronze Trophy. So to try and pick up some early goals here, because as you said, Dale, especially that sibling combination with Artemio and Hilario, backed, of course, by Joaquin Pinella. That is a tall order. Your two umpires, of course, this morning, the mounted officials are Gaston Dorignac and Pete Blake. Third man sitting on the sidelines, our very own Pepe Araja. Back to the game we go then. Ball thrown into play. And there he is, the man with the blue helmet, playing a lot of polo. Hilario Figueras, little backhand. Looks like he's found brother. Artemio, he will in turn leave it for Joaquin Pinello. Pinello now, maybe back through the middle, up to the front door, looking for Artemio. Alicia Zaider's up there as well. Just gets a touch on it there by Michael Ramiro, and the ball goes out of play. But Dale, again, what a great pace here we're seeing in the opening chukker.
Yeah, and Artemio's going to get one here, isn't he? This is Artemio coming through here, Jan. Breakaway play, gets around the corner, and right here, he's going to pick this one up.
Yes.
And I think he's good there. He
Yes.
looked clean. Looked like I got up on him quick. I mean, he's a very quick. We talk about Artemio's IQ, polo IQ, very high, and he knows where to be quick. I mean, I have been having a lot of fun watching him play this year. He's a lot of fun, breath of fresh air, you could say. He comes in so positive, gets a lot done on his horses, puts himself in some great spots, especially at a 2-goal rating. And right there, he shows you how quick the horses are, as he can go from right to left, get in there and not foul.
And, a steal, but he's stolen it back. Joaquin Pinello had Beltram Laule there take the ball off him, but somehow he manages to get the ball back. So Pinello, and again, we were just talking about him, Dale. Here he comes, Artemio. Takes the man first. There's a man coming down that line. Once again, Beltram Laule. Little touch by the number 4 by Anthony Garcia, but we have a whistle.
Yeah, this is going to be Artemio again, just doing his thing. You called it. Takes the man early. That's another part. You watch him. He goes to his man very early here. Watch this. He's going to go to his man early. Watch when he goes from right to left. Right here. Takes his man out. Now he'll go back, takes it around. He got a man on his hip. He's going to come back inside. Now you got 2 guys coming. One-man meeting.
Exactly.
So 1 meeting, 2 will be the call. And he'll get the open goal penalty, too.
Clever play, as you said, Dale. Intelligent polo player, technically great to watch him, and I'm sure Hilario will also be very, very pleased and proud of his younger brother.
They play well together.
Very well.
Great communication.
Yeah.
Great communication. I always enjoyed playing with my brother. And it's great to see that, though. They've done a great job. And Alicia does they just fit. It's a very, very tight squad here with Pinello and Zeiler also. They're a great 4-player team, and strong for 12 goals.
So shot, no mistake, taken and converted. Another cracking goal here on the account of Quaiton Z. And that makes it 2 goals apiece. Yeah,
scoring goals, both teams. At the moment, better shooting by Quaiton Z, higher percentages. But the can't take out of place here, the Globalport was peppering the goal early. Just had a little bad luck as Beltran went to goal twice within a 2-minute period. So we'll see how that continues. And remember that east to west. Yeah, it's going to be big today. Look at those flags.
Oh, yes.
They are blown.
Yeah. Here we go then, ball's back in play. We're still on the halfway line. Looks like the boys in green, Globalport, have won that throw-in. Nice little touch on the near side, but only as far as Pinello. Pinello will send it back out towards the boards. Yeah, he was hoping that Artemio would pick that one up. All little unfortunate there. And left now for the number 3, Beltram Laule up to the front door. A little bit too short there for Michael Ramiro. I know he got a piece of it. Ramiro will try and center it. Still working it. Well done, Michael. And picks up a goal.
Great job here, Michael Romero. Fantastic. Good pickup. And I love the way that Anthony sacrificed himself here. He got up in there, and that took the Pinello. Well, it got him outside where he had to kind of, trying to make 2 plays, a little tough for him. And Michael just takes control there, picks up the ball. So good communication from Garcia and Romero. Good finish by Michael.
So down to the last 45 or so seconds, ball's thrown back into play. 3-2. Globalport continuing how they started. But this time it's going to be Ganzi winning this throw-in. Long ball downfield, nobody home. Very good defensive play here. And there's the open backhand. Well played once again. Michael Romero looking there for Anthony Garcia. Left for Beltram Laule to do something with. Now, was that man on the number two in the green already on that right away? Looks like he was. We have a whistle.
Yeah, that's going to go ahead and end the chukker. We'll take a look at it, but it is inside the final 30 seconds. There's the right of way coming across here. Gets backed one more time, and this is what you're looking for right here. And that's what they're calling there. So we'll let it go ahead. We'll finish the first chukker, and they'll go ahead and set their play up. We'll see what our umpires decide for our second chukker play. Stay with us. We're right back for our second chukker of the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aston Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Well, welcome back, one and all, and a very good morning from a slightly overcast and a slightly windy Grand Champions Polo Club. This is CTV Sports bringing you game number 6 of the USPA Bronze Trophy. And I'm sitting here next to the one and only Dale Schwetz. And Dale, what a cracking first chukker we've had here. 5 goals between Globalport and Ganzi.
Yeah, both teams are goal-scoring machines, you could say. And Ganzi with that 2-0 record, trying to go 3-0. Globalport, big game here. Their second game in the USPA Bronze Trophy, trying to go 2-0. And so these games have been very competitive. We have, of course, Pete Blake as USPA professional umpire with Gaston Thorniak. They're international umpires from the Grand Champions Polo Club and the World Polo League. And Pepe Ryder working as the third man. And remember, we are using a challenge system. Each team will get 1 challenge per game. If they win the challenge, they'll receive another. And then all the triggers are in place if the umpires need them.
And back to the action we go. And this young man there in the blue helmet, very, very strong. 5 goals. Hilario Figueras playing alongside his brother Artemio at the number 2 position, who's already picked up 2 goals, 1 from the penalty 2 spot and 1 very early goal in that opening chukker. But at the moment, Globalport seem to, well, I wouldn't say dominating, but they're definitely controlling this game at the moment. Until here, Joaquim Pinello will try and run away with it. Look at that, straight away. 2 defenders come straight onto the strong 6-goaler. Being pushed a bit further down into his own half. There's the open backhand. Nicely done, looking for Garcia. Hammers that one under the neck. The rotation working very, very effectively. Now over on the far side, Beltram Laule. Monster shot. And that's going to be, he's going to be looking for Michael Romero. Well, he scored a very similar goal down the east end of that field. Remember, this field running east to west. And, well, that ball needed no special invitation, just trickles over that line.
Yeah, Beltran going to hammer this ball. Look at this from center field. This guy can drive a polo ball. There's the drive for show. There's the putt for dough.
Yeah, very nice.
Bad luck there for Artemio. He was in a good spot. Just bad luck.
So goal number 3 for Mr. Whitman, young Jack Whitman, doing very well of 2 goals. And that increases the lead back to 4 goals to 2. We are in the second chuck of 5:40 on the clock. They're on the halfway line. Ball comes out of that throw-in, and Pinella will be the first man on it. Straight with him, though, is Michael Romero. I do like the way he gets involved, Dale. Very, very active and playing off 0 goals, doing a very good job here of keeping Mr. Pinello in check. You see, he's still there with him.
He's definitely working.
Yep.
Keeping Joaquin's head in an area. Great horsepower there. It looked like he had a lot of horsepower. Is this one's going to get stolen away? Oh, it'll be Beltran.
Laule taking on 2 defenders. The two, well, one was Figueras, one was Pinello. Long ball out to the right-hand side. Now, this young man, Anthony Garcia, also very strong of 4 goals. Likes to also work that rotation. Good pass here and well read by Michael Romero. Good first touch. But you can see there he's got Hilario Figueras, the first man he's gonna meet. Well played, and did he get away with it? Looks like he might have done. The little finish, the backhand. Artemio clearly not happy with that play.
Yeah, it looks like Hilario there, huh? Coming in there,
Yeah.
They kept them together, and I wasn't 100% sure. First, it does come off, and we'll see. Here's a replay. Ball goes down the side. You see Hilario on the inside there. He's got Jack on his hip. Ball comes from right to left. Oh, yeah, and then Hilario actually touched that ball and had control, so good call here.
Yeah.
Late whistle by the mountain officials, but a great late whistle, penalty 5A on the right-of-way violation, reaching.
Quickly taken by Hilario, looking to send that one deep into the half of Globalport. Alicia Zeidler going back to try and take possession of that ball, but just as you can see, just over that halfway line once again, Bertrand Laule takes a shot, and everything's come to a standstill.
So
delay a game.
4-12, yeah. For 4-12, yeah, kind of just something outside the pitcher there. I'm not sure if it looked like Beltran turned it up and just hit away, and then they stopped. So something happened outside that we didn't pick up here, but they're going to go with a possession play for Quaidon-Z.
Yeah, and I'm just being told from our field side correspondent that the call was delay of game.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. That makes sense. All right, well, that makes sense. And now they're just they set the standard on the delay game early. So
very early. The penalty 5A quickly coming. Pinello under the neck. Not an easy one to do, especially at that angle. Just ever so slightly.
Good possession here.
Yeah.
Positive possession for the Quaidon-Z team. Nice shot by Hilario, using his strength to find Pinello just off to the side.
And away we go with a knock incoming. Globalport, Anthony Garcia. He's standing very deep there, the man with the number 2 in white. And he's done enough to allow Hilario to pick up this loose ball. Now then, he's also another one of those big hitters. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Surely there'll be somebody up there. Well, that was the plan to find, and he did find Joaquin Pinello. Pinello gets the support from Artemio, who tucks in right behind him. Yeah, he's got to make a little bit of space to allow that play. Pinello now on the move, under the neck. And this time, no mistake.
Well done. Very well done here. Joaquin Pinello looks so much like his father here. That's what I got to tell you. And he just sets him up. Goes to the open space, and then once he gets to that open space, he's just got to choose which side he wants to hit to. Love the idea of hitting behind the defender.
Yeah.
Tough for the defender to defend that ball. And big goal here by Pinello. He's going to switch horses quickly.
2:40 on the clock, back to the halfway line. So just 1 goal in it. Globalport still holding on to that slight advantage. And barely had that ball been thrown into play, we have another whistle.
So a quick whistle after the bowl in. Pinello made it back after changing, and then right here, and that's there. See, you got the back shot coming from Garcia, and then it bounces off Hilario, and then he comes around in front. He's got to give one play there, meeting the ball, but not giving a play. So he's blocking, right-away violation. 5A from the spot, about 148.
Yep.
And Hilario hit the last one, 130.
Easy.
Beautiful shot, yeah.
So let's see how far he can drive this one. Plays it over to the left-hand side. Yeah, makes sense. A lot more space on that left side. Garcia gets there first. Hammers one back downfield. Extended there by the number 2 by Jack Whitman. And that's a perfect setup play here. And away we go once again. Globalport on the move. And Beltram Laule. He opens his shoulders, takes a swing. Let's see that ball roll just slightly out to the right-hand side. Could have maybe tapped it one more time, Dale, to get a little bit closer and then taken the shot.
Yeah, a little bad luck again around the goal. Running with the wind on this one, so no turbulence, because definitely running to that east goal is going to be a lot tougher. At least on the eyes, on the players, you know, just everything, the horses. And so you want to try to take advantage of running to the west goal, believe it or not. Get quick goals if you can. Here comes right on Z.
Pinello feeding a ball very nicely. Look, he read it well, checked, didn't quite control it. Artemio back over the halfway line. Oh, a little bit of a mistake. As Hilario trying to control that ball. Very nicely done. Looking for, and he finds Joaquin Pinello on the near side. Bit of a bouncing ball, but he's got traffic in the form of Michael Romero coming in again. And I like the way he pushes him out towards the boards. Gets the help now also of Anthony Garcia. But Pinello, well, he wouldn't be a 6-goaler if he wasn't able to untangle himself out of that situation. Well played. Left now once again for Laule. You were played out towards the boards. Let's have a look at that clock. We're under a minute remaining here in chukker number 2. And it's been very smooth, Dale. Not a lot of whistling, not a lot of fouls.
No, both teams very well organized and keeping each other off the penalty line. Some 5As here. Pinello working his magic, trying to finish his chukker. They get into 30 seconds, comes across the center here. And... yeah, I like the nine, because they go back and forth here as Artemio's coming across, trying to get there, and looks like Garcia will get the back shot to finish the chukker off. Here comes Laule.
Well, let's see how far he can send that ball into the half of Quiet on Z. And if anybody's there to pick it up, well, again, nice positioning there by Michael Romero. Gets the challenge, has his, the ball taken off him by Artemio. Well played, Artemio, and he will just drill that one downfield. The chukker will come to an end, but well played once again by Artemio, keeping everything calm.
All right, so that's going to go and end our second chukker play. 4-3, very close match. We get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back. Stay with us here. USPA Bronze Trophy.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Well, welcome back, Dale. A very, very high-scoring first chucker, a total of 5 goals, as we said. Chucker number 2, just a goal apiece.
Yeah, no, it's been back and forth, as you said, Yan. Well, and both teams, very good job keeping them off the goal shot penalties. The Globalport team, they gave up some 5s, 3 5As, but not getting any of the. Yeah, looks like I got Barto Castarola down there, so he's supposed to be coaching.
Yes.
Working with Beltran there. Nice guy to have in your pit.
Absolutely.
So that's always good to see the guys out there. And yeah, no, good, 2 great teams. We're talking about this on the break. 12-goal polo. I love the 12-goal polo because if everybody plays a goal above, you're playing 16-8 goal polo.
Yeah.
And that's always the key to try to play better than your handicap. So if you can do that, then you extend your team and make your team better. And you got some great players here. I mean, Jack and Artemio are top 2-goal players, and Anthony and Hilario, they're every one of these players is going up, in their handicaps as they play. And I'd love the first time seeing Beltran play, Lale enjoying his play. And what can you say about Joaquin Pinello? And then on the other side, you got Alicia and Michael. You look at their, at 0 and -1. They're really strong teams. So it's fun to watch this 12-goal. This is going to be a tight match all the way down, Yan. I think it's going to probably take it all the way to the 6th chucker. I hate to say, but they're two very strong teams. You might see these guys play against each other again. They are very good. Here comes Hilario.
Figueras will try and work this one himself. He's got no one to play it to, so he's got to work it. Yeah, fumbles the ball, unfortunately. As very quickly on the turn, Globalport will run it downfield, and it's also nice to see how this young man, Jack Whitman, seems to be getting stronger and stronger. He's already scored 2 goals, trying to pick up goal number 3, but he also gets involved, gets his...
Jack is all about it, and his polo IQ is super high. I worked with him a lot as he played here at the Grand Chase Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Won't play polo in the summer, July into September. But his intelligence, he actually wanted to work as an umpire so he could see that side to make himself,
Yeah. Oh, good on him. Good on him. Well,
he's always doing something to get better here. Yeah, get a little bit of a melee play here. Hilario's going to tap in. And it goes off the pony there. And we'll see what they decide here. Looks like they're going to go ahead hitting into the pony, hitting into the horse. So they're going to go ahead and give the ball back to the Globalport team. Penalty 4. And looks like Anthony Garcia.
Strong hitter.
Yeah, he's going to do the honors here. Yeah, I guess so. Very strong hitter. So he'll take the 60-yard penalty 4. All players 30 yards from the ball. Defended. Here comes Garcia.
Yeah, bouncing balls, they can be very treacherous and unpredictable. Didn't quite go the way he wanted, so dodging a big bullet there, did quite on Z. And if I look at, the way they played against Los Machitos, that was a very close game. They won 12 goals to 11, but it was a hard-fought battle. A little easier, it would seem, if you look at the score. They beat Casablanca 11 goals to 7. But I think this Globalport team, who, of course, with a win under their belt, will have a lot of confidence going into this match.
Yeah, they're going to have to get going as it turns around here, and Anthony Garcia is going to spin and find Jack Whitman. He's got room to work. Whitman now over center. Going to come in from right left. Nobody in the vicinity. Oh, bad luck there as it skips over his mallet. Well done, Hilario, staying in the mix at a good spot. Open back shot's going to find Pinello. And Joaquin is going to take his time here. Let Hilario get back in. Great give and goes here by Figueras and Pinello, working very well together at the 3 and 4 position. Now Hilario back to the inside. Again, not rushing kind of moving the ball down the field, taking their time, finding their space. As we said, very windy day out there today, so the conditions are a little treacherous when you're running towards the east, and Beltran will work it down for Globalport.
Yeah, Lowley, watch this ball. As you would say, it's got eyes, but has it got straight eyes? Just a couple of inches. Wow, what a great way to defend once again. Artemio Figueras.
Yeah, he gets there, and you got to go near side on it because of the post. So that's the first tough part of this play. And, yeah, it does go out. He does hit it over his own end line. Saves the goal, though.
Yeah, he does.
Got to give him credit where credit is due. A little tough there. Got to go near side because of the post, because he goes offside and take the post out. And so you got to go near side. Gets a great cut, just cut it a little bit too hard. So it does go off the field. They'll bring that ball out for a safety. Penalty 6. 60-yard shot. And I'm not exactly sure how far, but of course it's not. You never go further than 40 from the center with the procedure.
Either side.
Either side. You got it. And that was adopted based on the one hit, one attempt rule, because being on the board so far out, players used to dribble the ball. It got a little bit dangerous for the players in the goal mouth. Here comes Garcia.
Yeah, and just like the penalty forward you took a little bit earlier, not quite getting under his mallet underneath this. The idea, of course, would be to try and send it over those defenders. And that's two opportunities that Globalport could have converted. So once again, quite on Z, dodging another bullet here. Knock incoming. Hilario Figueras sends it out to the left-hand side. Panello, what's he going to do? Is he going to run this one? Is he going to play what we love watching so much, especially in the World Polo League, that one-touch polo, where those precision passes are coming at you all day long? Hilario still working it, turns on the inside towards the boards. Well played, Hilario. Now then, has a little bit of space, has a little bit of time. Doesn't want to lose the ball now, surrounded there by 3 green shirts. Needs a little bit of help. In comes Laule. Nicely picked up. And look who's back in the mix once again. Artemio on the boards. Does the same as his brother. Turns on the inside. Now then, leaves it for Hilario. Steal there by the number 2 by Jack Whitman. And that whistle will, of course, suggest that he came across a little bit overzealous there.
Yeah, well, Artemio turns it back here and gets it moving. Beltran comes, he leaves it for Hilario. Now right there you're blocking.
Yeah.
So Jack can't make the near side. And good call by the mound officials. Just a little communication there for the Globalport team. Hilario doing a good job again. Not really pressing. You know, they're kind of just letting things happen around them here. Both teams kind of feeling each other out still. And remember the conditions, you don't see it as much, but it is blowing out there today. You're gonna get the open goal penalty too. It's a good job here by Hilario Figueras. He'll pass the stick over to Artemio, who's already has 1 penalty 2 on the day.
Oh, the post, but did it go over the line?
I believe it did. Yeah.
Well done, Artemio.
Yep, so he's going to stay 100%. So 3 goals on the day for Artemio. He has 2 from the penalty, 2 from the line, and 1 from the field.
So a little over 2.5 minutes remaining, and there is that equaliser, 4 goals apiece. Could have easily been 6 goals to 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, those 4s and those 6. Yeah, they're going to be coming. There's going to be big plays at the end. Yeah, and because of these teams being so competitive, it's going to be Panello.
Yeah, looking for someone to play it to. Now the outlet pass coming out to the right-hand side. He timed it just right. There he is again, 2-goaler, Artemio. Artemio, what's he going to do now? He's got Jack Whitman breathing down his neck. In comes the support there from Beltran Laule. But still, he gets caught in a bit of a sandwich there. Picked up now on the near side by Panello. And tried to Sending that ball up towards Alicia Zeidler, who was there, and he's right back in it again. Doesn't waste any time, does Artemio.
Cause a dissension.
Yeah.
Goes in there again. Great play here, Artemio, just keeping himself right in the mix on Beltran. And he's going to work it down to the goal. He's got his brother in the rumble seat here. Here comes Alicia. Ooh, she almost got herself in a good spot there to take out Garcia, but they're going to turn the defense into offense. Here comes Globalport.
And that, of course, is once again Beltran Laule working it over on the far side. He's got, well, you know who. The man who doesn't quit, Artemio Figueras, with him. And this looks like a coast-to-coast here. Beltran Laule, the finish. Well played indeed.
Yeah, I mean, Artemio's that's got to make this play. He gets up on the big gray pony. He had a little bit more foot than him on this one, on his smaller horse. And right there, he knew it. But a good play by Beltran. He got himself in a good position. And he needed more real estate. If he would have had more real estate, it'd have been all right, because he actually made the right play to get over there, make that hook, and but Beltran will put him up by one. So we'll go to halftime here, let him get into tens. We've seen some high goal players down there coaching, so they should be getting a lot of good advice. I know the Quite On Z team has some great advice coming behind them. Here's our halftime stats. Should be pretty close, but look at Globalport. They did miss a lot of goals early. That's at 10 shots on goal. Yep. And look at the knock-ins. That's another part. 5 knock-ins by Quite On Z. Those are all missed goals by Globalport. So that's probably the biggest difference at the moment, Yan, I think. The Globalport team definitely did have more attempts, and but it's only a 1-goal game, so we will see. So we're going to take a little break. We'll be back for the second half of the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
I mean, the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back. Great to have you with us here. Jan-Erik Frank alongside
Dale Schwetz. I see Jan here for the second half of the USPA Bronze Trophy.
Indeed, and what a cracking first half we've had. Not much in it. 5-4. That's how they left the field at the end of the first half being played. Globalport, well, they were in the lead at the end of the first chukker, 3-2. They were in the lead at the end of the second, 4-3. And again, with just 1 goal in it at the end of the third period of play, 5-4. So all to play for in the second half. Just a little bit of history on this great tournament. Established back in 1980, the Bronze Trophy is a prestigious national tournament played from the 8 to 12 goal level, originally hosted at the Gulfstream Polo Club, unfortunately now defunct here in Florida until its closure. Then the tournament relocated to in 2015 to Newbridge Polo and Country Club in Aiken, South Carolina. No team has ever won back-to-back victories in the 3-decade history of this tournament. So A very, very prestigious tournament to be playing at. Here we go then. The ball's back in play. Dale, just give us a quick rundown again of who's out
Yeah,
there.
you got the green team. Remember, that's your Globalport team. They're winning by a goal. And you have Michael Romero. He had 1 goal in the first chucker. He's on A-rated player, playing very well. And then number 2, Jack Whitman on 2 goals. He has 3 goals on the day. 1 from the penalty line, 2 from the field. Playing the number 3, Beltran Laule, and he's 6 goals. He has 1 goal right at the end there in the third chucker, and then Anthony Garcia played number 4 on 4 goals, and this is a very strong 12-goal team. But quite on Z, they're in the white shirt with Alicia Zeiler. She's playing the number 1 on a -1. Plays the number 1 great. Probably look to get her in the game a little bit. As I said, she's been playing a lot of defense in the first half, Jan, and looks like Michael's done a good job kind of shadowing her. So behind her, Artemio Figueras had 2 goals, but playing great. 3 goals on the day, 2 penalty twos, and 1 from the field. And then Joaquin Pinello at 6 goals. At the number 3 is 1 goal on the day. And then Hilario Figueras on 5 goals. He'll play the number 4 position. Another very strong 12-goal team, man. It's been great to see these teams here for the bronze trophy.
Indeed, and it is the first year that Grand Champions Polo Club is hosting the USPA Bronze Trophy 12-goal tournament. Last year's winner was Mahalika, made up of Gina Padilla, Miguel, a.k.a. Mickey Estrada Jr., Santonio Magrini, and Matias Magrini. They defeated Los Altos, 13 goals to 9. And as I say, very, very happy and delighted to be hosting the USP Open Bronze Trophy 12-goal here for the first time at Grand Champions Polo Club.
Artemio, got to get the turn here. And looking for Pinello on the outside. He's going to run around the turn here. Alicia gets up in there, actually pulls Anthony Garcia around, and he gets picked up here and controlled. And we get, non-call. So
yeah,
the ball must have came across a little bit. Looked like Hilario was down on it, but he just let him go by. Here comes Artemio.
Well, he just can't get enough, and can he finish it now on the near side? He got a piece of it. It's in that, as you call it, the red zone. I call it the danger zone. Either way, it's picked up here by Beltran Laule, playing also a very active role here now as the minister, or as you would say, the Secretary of Defense.
Hits the ball really deep, too.
Yeah.
I remember saw him hit 140 earlier from center field, I think.
Yeah, and that rotation working very well. A little touch from Anthony Garcia, back up to the front door. Unlucky that he couldn't finish that play. So that rotation also very much part and parcel of the strategy here at Globalport. But here comes Hilario, gets it over the halfway line. Is hoping that there's going to be somebody in a white shirt and a red spot to pick up that ball. Unfortunately, there was nobody there. So easy pickings here for Beltran Laule. He's surrounded by 2 defenders, plays it across the field, looking for Michael Romero.
Good head right there, Michael. Well done. Stay out of that play. Don't pick up the foul. Good back shot by Pinello.
And another back shot here from Anthony Garcia. Once again, looking for Laule. The pressure now very much still coming on again from Globalport, similar to the way they started that first chucker. Remember, 3 goals to 2, they won it. Very early goals, scoring twice from Jack Whitman. Left once again now for the 6th goaler. Can we find a little gap? In comes Whitman. Whitman will have a crack at this. And I think, as you would say, Dale, they just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, they did. Well, Beltran holds, he stops it on the end line. And Pinello was there pressing him. Jack gets involved. Hilario came over to help. There's a lot of action down in the goal mouth, but good defensive stand here by Quite on Z.
Knock incoming, Hilario. A monster shot. It'll be met by Senor Garcia, who sends it back down. Well, they seem to prefer that far side of the field. Hilario again having to retrieve the ball. He knows he's got Pinello on his right. Just taking the pace out a little bit to allow everybody to get back in situ. Oh, he's topped that ball. Whitman too far away to turn on it and get back on it. So Hilario corrects himself. This time we'll try and do the solo. Well done. Still Figueras. Yeah, bouncing ball. Not easy to pick up, but there he is. Artemio Figueras in the right place at the right time, showing his skills with the mallet there. Whitman coming back.
Going for it, those two goalers just going for it. Well played by both of them. Artemio going to goal. Jack would not give up, and he ends up getting to the inside there on Artemio to seal away. Looks like we got a timeout here for a horse with 3:12 on the clock. We'll take care of business there. Make sure everybody's okay.
Looks like that wind is picking up a bit as well.
Yeah, no, the conditions are a lot tougher than they feel. Of course, they feel here sitting in the studio today.
Yes,
and especially even for our cam ops out there that are working today. And I don't even know if they took their drone up today. Have they gone back and forth on it because of the wind? It might be tough on. You got to be careful down on the safety issues, of course, with the play. But it is gusting, good 30 miles an hour at times.
Yeah, well,
and
here in the studio, I think, Dale, we should put another log on the fire. It's nice and tasty.
Yeah, you want to make you a cup of cocoa?
Tea, please.
Tea. You want tea? Okay, all right, tea for you. I'll have a cup of cocoa.
Yeah.
And but we get everybody back on, and 3:12 here again. Action 5-4 at the end of the half. They came back in, and it's been a pleasure to watch this game. Both teams. They had a little bit of they got a little loose, the Quite On Z team in the third, giving up the 4 in the 6, but they dodged the bullets there. We talked about that. And the only difference was on the halftime stats, the big difference was the amount of shots that actually the Globalport team had. 5 knock-ins for Quite On Z in the first half. And so that would be the adjustments. We saw Barto Casanova down there coaching the Globalport, or at least representing and giving them some love in the middle of it. And so they worked that out. I know Nacho Figueras, father of Artemio and Hilario, hands-on in there in the middle of their team a lot, doing some coaching, helping the boys, getting them information anyways. And love to see that sideline, so much information coming in, and they just absorb it so much. We saw that yesterday with the Major Collins junior polo. We were blown away on the level of all of the different levels. So congratulations to all those young players. Here we go. We got everybody back on top. Looks like everybody's safe and ready. And here we go.
Play will Port taking that ball over the halfway line. There he is again. Another very strong 2-goal player, Jack Whitman. Taking on, he needs to be careful. I was just about to say, Pinello set the trap and he went straight for it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful here. And he's Pinello, Jack pushing him here. Pinello flips it to the inside. Then he's gonna go to the cat and mouse game, and Jack too far in front, uneven. And so they are 20, 30 off the center, so they're going to go to center with this. It's not going to hurt them too much. Possession is big here for the Quite On Z team. Joaquin would have liked to been maybe 10 yards, 10, 15 the other way or towards the center. Then he would have got a 4 out of it. And that would have been very, very good. Now they'll set up with the 5B, but Globalport will have an opportunity to set their defense up on this. So we'll see if they can get a positive possession. Quite On Z looking for the equalizer.
Yeah, but they're playing against the wind. That's not going to make life much easier. Nice ball out to the left-hand side. And straight away, Pinello gets on it, but this time, I think, no, they're continuing to play. I thought maybe he might have been caught out there. So away we go. We got Casilla. Oh, what a mistake. And Pinello's right there. Maybe 10, 15 yards in front of that goal mouth. Here comes the shot. He puts it wide.
Yeah, it was good to see because they got the drone there. So it was good to see the wind. It was not affecting that, which is great to see.
Yeah. But that really should have been the equalizer, Dale.
Yeah, no, that was Joaquin would like to have that one back. That looked like that was his area for sure. But they're going to win this one and get it back just under 2 minutes.
Let's see if he can make this one count. Takes another shot. It's a long ball. Oof.
I don't know if he looked like he was just like, he was in the same line, but like 10 yards further back, right? And he just turned and fired that thing. So he definitely in an area that he likes to shoot from. And that was a Remington just off the side there, close shave. So let's see if they get a 3 in a row here, or Beltran's going to end up getting an offensive attack.
Well, with a minute and a half remaining, a lot could still happen here in chukker number 4. Remember, we've got 2 more chukkers coming up right afterwards. And also a reminder of what's going on the rest of today. We're very much looking forward to the 6th goal, which will be coming up, the Halo Polo 6th goal this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And then Dale, the much anticipated, and we're glad to have them back this afternoon, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails.
Yeah. Make your way over. We'll talk more about it here because we have the final minute, and it looks like Quite On Z is going to get an offensive attack. Here comes Hilario.
Figueras, can he get the equalizer for Quite On Z? He's still got a few seconds. Surrounded there by green shirts. 3/4 of that team are on the 5-goaler. And nicely done by Michael Romero.
Positive play, Michael. Once again, defense and offense. Pinello. On the swiping at there. See what they decide as they came together. I think there's 31 seconds on, so they'll have to play this out. Let's check this out. Hilario comes forward. Michael's going to come around here, get a piece of it. He goes for the back shot. Does open. Oh,
yeah.
Right there. All right. So a little bit of a rub.
Yep.
Racing and rubbing and racing. Trading paint.
Trading pain.
Paint.
Oh, paint.
Paint. Paint. Not pain. There's no pain out there. Yeah.
No, it's always a lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love. Artemio, he's 2 for 2, 3 for 3.
And now 3 for 3, and we love that too. So, well done, Artemio, the man picking up the equalizer. And that will bring us to the end of chukker number 4. So, Dale.
1-on-1 unanswered goal on the penalty. Otherwise, neutral polo. And so we're going to go ahead and get everybody back off. Once again, remember, we are having, if you are in the area and you want to come watch some polo and Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, come on over to field number 1. Check it out this afternoon, 4 o'clock.
And we'll be there.
We'll be right back for our 5th chukker. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Welcome back, everybody. Great to have you with us. The USPA Bronze Trophy coming to you live here from the heart of Wellington, CTV Sports. We've got Globalport in the green, Quite On Z in the white, and it's an even Stevens after 4 chukkers of play, Dale, 5 goals apiece.
Anybody's match.
I was going to say.
Said it was going to go down to the end. I thought it was. I mean, they're so balanced, both the teams. And I think that each of them have the ability also, if they do get behind, if one team gets hot, to come back. So mounted very well. You see the horsepower, everybody on some beautiful horses. And but conditions are tough. And I like this way Quite on Z has had opportunities because Artemio's scored 2 of his penalty 2s at the end of the wind.
Yeah.
So that's very helpful for them because now they're going with the wind again. And this is where it's been a little bit of tough for some of the teams. You think it would be easier, but it's almost like the Globalport teams hit the ball off the field four times going with the wind. And look at this.
Uh-oh.
Quite on Z's going to take it right in. There you go.
And not only that, Dale, this is the first time that Quite on Z are actually taking the lead.
Yeah, well done. So they're going to do the switcheroo here, and this is the first time, and I love when he goes forward. Hilario Figueras, when he gets moving forward, fantastic. I mean, he plays back, but he's so good at the front too. So when he does go forward, it changes the tempo and that they're going to need that going into the end here. So well done by Pinello. Good finish by Hilario.
And ball is back in play, and it looks like Quite on Z have won this throw-in again. In comes the 6th goaler, Belcham Laule. Yeah, still on it, but Pinello, and well, of course, that combination, Pinello and Figueras, is a very, very difficult scenario to try and get the ball off either of these two players. Pinello will leave this one. Hilario, once again, knocking on that door of Globalport. Needs to be quick. And, well, I'm sure, I can understand why he's raised his mallet there as Jack Whitman just coming straight across.
Good play here. You said it, Jan, Joaquin, and Hilario. They're a dynamic duo. And this is how it works. And that's, again, uneven. So, good call. And great energy by Jack. And well done coming back. Very sharp. Got the 1, yeah. We're probably going to get a 1 there. In the vicinity of the goal to save a goal. Good call by the mountain officials here. So 1 goal for the Quite on Z team. That rule is rewritten. A lot of players still think that it's dangerous and deliberate. That is thrown out. So everybody should clean their minds on that. Not dangerous and deliberate anymore. It's all about saving a goal, fouling to save a goal in the vicinity of the goal. That's where you might get a little gray area sometimes. People talk about that over tea or cocoa. The vicinity. Where's the vicinity for, Adolfo Cambiaso? Maybe 80 yards. I don't know. So the vicinity is tough. So, but if it is go save goal, great call. And so look at possession here for the 5B, Hilario.
Figueras looking once again for that second part of that dynamic duo. Pinello on the near side. Can he finish? Well, he tried to finish it there. Little unlucky. And if that ball goes over the back line, coming off the mallet there of Anthony Garcia, that should result in another penalty 4.
Look at the trees in the back there blowing, Jan. Those are big trees. Those aren't little trees. They are very strong, big trees, and they are blowing. So, and you saw the way that ball carried. Hilario hit that ball low, and it just kept going. Well done, Artemio. Keeping the pressure on there, making Anthony work hard, and ends up making a mistake. Gets the 60, gets them a penalty 6. So they'll bring it out to the 60. Wind at their back. Artemio's first opportunity at a penalty 4, or a penalty 4 at the 60-yard shot. And love this little black pony of his. Little scooter. Yeah, penalty 6. Here comes Artemio. Opportunity. First opportunity. Oh. He hit it well.
He hit it very well.
Yeah. And remember, we were talking about how he hitting them straight up. He's really down on it. Hitting the bottom of the ball.
Yep. So, well, Globalport dodging a very, very big bullet, because if you think about it, up until the first time, well, the first three chuckers, it was Globalport who won coming off the first, the second, and the third, always by 1 goal. Chucker number 4 is when finally Quaidonzi got the equaliser, and then 2 very quick goals here in Chucker number 5 puts them up by 7 goals to 5, and it looks like Hilario could possibly increase that advantage to 3 goals if he can just shake off Anthony Garcia and get within range to take the shot, and looks like he's doing exactly that. Well played, Hilario Figueras, picking up his 2nd here in Chucker number 5.
Yeah, whatever pulled the switch to get him going forward, I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah.
I already said I am, so, you know, and he's mounted up, and he knows how to use the horses. He gets that little sneak, gets by you, and then you're just chasing. Good finishes. Great runs here. Good rotation by Quaidonzi.
Well, for the first time in this game, a cushion or an advantage of 3 goals, and that is at this, well, the way they've been playing, that's going to be a pretty tall order for Globalport, because if Quaidonzi continue with that change of strategy by, as you said, Dale, bringing Hilario Figueras more into the offensive role, then that will be a tall order for Globalport to try and shut down. The last thing they want now is to concede another goal, but Quaidonzi have the ball. A quick penalty from the spot, 5A, taken by Hilario. Comes off Jack Whitman. He gets pushed further into his own half. He's got Pinello there just hovering, waiting for the unforced error. Well, that was not necessarily an error, but he topped the ball. Maybe now he can run away with it. All well played. Well played, Jack Whitman. Couldn't quite control it. In comes the next player from Globalport, and a deflection. Unlucky, very unlucky there for the number 3, Beltram Lowley.
Yeah, keeping the pressure on him and pushing him to the near side. Well done, Pinello. We're going to get a couple switches here down inside. Everybody on the Quaidonzi team switching quickly. They have a knock-in, so it's right down in their pit area, and that's going to work out fine for them, because now they switched up. Great timing there, just almost midway. Woo! Lario working hard. They come back in and get a whistle on the play. Maybe got a little too far in front there. We'll see what they on the replay here. Tapped here. He's going to go center with it. He looks like he's got his brother running left and just had bad luck on the hit. Bounced off his pony, spun around, and just gets a little sideways in there, blocking, not giving Whitman an opportunity to come in on the offside. And just bad luck. He had Artemio going left. See what they decide to do here. Looks like they're going to go with a open goal penalty 2.
Well, this is exactly the kind of little break that Globalport need.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just a broken play. Yeah, that worked out for them, but it does happen, and see if they can capitalize on it. Looks like they're going to go with Beltran to do the honors. I mean, they're mixing it up. Maybe no, it's going to be Anthony, I think. We'll see if Anthony's teeing it or playing it. Anthony's been hitting the 4s and the 6 and the penalty 6s. So see if he stays on the stick or if he passes it. It's going to be Jack. Well, there you go. Or Michael. Jack will do it. Whitman. There you go.
Well done, Jack, picking up his 4th goal.
That's the 2 for 2.
Yeah.
From the penalty 2s.
Correct.
And it's good to see the both the 2-goalers taking the 2s. And again, probably more of a head game on those shots than anything. So congratulations to both of them. Ice in their veins, you could say.
So 2:12, 2:11 on the clock, and the ball's back in play. First touch here coming from Michael Romero. He's on the boards. Yeah, there he is. Wanted to turn it on the inside. Runs into, obviously, every man and his dog on that turn. Until eventually Anthony Garcia will open things up nicely. And another good touch here from Michael Romero. The finishing touch now with a little bit of an angle. Ball goes out of bounds. Garcia thinking it's going to go...
yeah, they thought there was a safety there, but I got that going off Michael's mallet. So Pinello's backing it into Michael's mallet. Good job by Michael to keep it neutral. And he had an opportunity to shoot there, so well done. Goes a goal well. When he goes very, very fast. On the outside, Hilario.
Figueras onto the boards, gets pushed by Whitman to try and keep him at bay. They want to try and steal the ball back, and everybody turning their heads. A whistle will stop the action. Well, something must have happened that we didn't see, Dale.
Oh, yeah. There's just the players coming across. And just the players coming across on the outside making contact. And kind of knocked Michael off his horse here. So I'm going to take a look at it myself. But it just bad luck there. It looked like Michael was kind of in the middle of the field and players were running one way and kind of made contact. It'd be similar to a play on the outside of anything in soccer or football.
Yeah.
You know, balls in the other part of the field. Players are moving towards the plays, and especially when you're riding a 500-pound animal and 25, 35 miles an hour, you know, you kind of cutting back. Not sure at the moment. You can take a look at it, kind of run it, see if there's any malice involved, you know, if there's anybody or who caused the danger. So we'll see if the mounted officials need any help. This is a trigger. If they needed a trigger, they could trigger that, and if they needed to, and they could take a look at it or send it to the IRO, and they would look at it just to see if there was anybody that maybe caused danger on it. So here we go. It looks like they're just going to make sure everybody's okay. It looked like they had a look on it. It was in an area of the field I think the umpires probably saw, especially the side umpire. Not the umpire behind, which is Dorniak. At the moment, he was following the play.
Yeah.
You have the umpires always looking at two different angles.
Absolutely,
You have one umpire following the play, looking up and down the play. One umpire is always looking across the play.
Correct.
So usually you pick up these kind of things from one of the umpires. No problem on the play. They'll give it back on a fair play bowl-in. Michael's okay, and away we go.
And that's going to be a tall order for anyone to pick up, as that long ball will be met and turned around here by Beltram Laule. We are down to the last minute of play here in chukker number 5. 2-1, Quaitonzi having won this chukker if the score remains the way it is. So they will be going into chukker number 6 with a nice little polster, a little cushion of 2 goals. But hang on a minute. Pinello, I thought, might just get another piece of it in front of goal. Very dangerous. Now, if he can get now, he can't. As once again, I like Michael Romero's involvement here. The backhand.
Oh, was it a carry? Oh, it did have legs.
Didn't
have eyes, but had legs. So that's going to go on the end. Is going to cap out here. I think it will. Yeah, that's going to end our 5th chukker. So here we go. Great 5th chukker by Quaitonzi. We'll be back for our 6th and final chukker. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Chucker number 6, USPA Bronze Trophy, live on CTV Sports. Dale, what a turnaround here in the second half of Quite On Z. They seem to be controlling the game in this second half, but there is still a chucker to play.
Yeah, very good fifth chucker. And the turnaround was setting Hilario Figueras forward.
Yep.
Definitely put a lot of pressure on the Globalport team. The rotation definitely mixed them up a little bit. Hilario did some great finishing. They got a 1 out of it. So everything went their way. But, you know, this Globalport team, they do not stop. Michael, Jack, Anthony, and Beltran, they will keep fighting. And they got one back on a penalty 2. So 2-goal difference here. Not enough goals. You got to keep going here. Too much time, not enough goals.
You do indeed. As with that 7:04, barely half a minute played, we have our first whistle here in chucker number 6.
Yeah, you can get a right-of-way violation. It's a basic right-of-way violation. I guess Jack probably might have just had time. It looked like Joaquin did push it and get up there. You know, and so they're going to go ahead from the spot. This is going to be in range, though.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to see who hits here. They might split it up because Hilario hits probably a deeper ball than maybe Artemio, but Artemio's cued in on the 60s. This ball sitting 80, maybe 100, right there in between the 80 and 100. Yeah, and that's on.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Maybe a yard and a half out to the right.
Wow, nice attempt.
And I think what he also did, which of course, you know, why wouldn't he? He used the wind.
Yeah, he got the wind at his back. That's a good point here, Jan, right? For this chucker, they would definitely like to get a goal here with the wind at their back. If Beltran and them get a goal going into the wind and then have the opportunity to run the opposite way, down by a goal, it's going to be a different game. So this is a big opportunity now for Quite On Z with the wind at their back. If they can get a positive possession, see if they get it going.
Well, this man will try that. He fakes the backhand, Hilario Figueras. He knows he's got Jack Whitman right in front of him. Alicia Zeidler also coming back, but back to Hilario Figueras. Couldn't control it. The Greens have it. Not the perfect pass. Pinella will jump on it straight away just before Antonique Garcia gets to it. So now Pinello. Pinella around the outside. Well played. Now tucking in behind him will be Hilario. There's the pickup. And that was a good call and a good play here by Quite On Z. And look, he's taking aim. Again, the wind in his back. Lands in the danger zone in front of goal, and it's cleared very, very effectively by Beltran Laule. Little bump there with Artemio Figueras. How quick he just snapped that little backhand. But he's given it back to Michael Romero, and Globalport are on the run.
Michael again with a nice save. Snapping it out, gets out front. A little bad luck on the breakaway. Pinello will work it. Joaquin down the center, and this ball's going to travel. This ball's got energy. And well done, Hilario.
Well done, indeed.
He swung so easy at that ball. That ball just kept going and going and going. That wind, as you say, yeah, look at this. He kept it low, just laid it in there. Hilario's keeping his man. Jack working hard, and Hilario gets a piece of it. That's all he needed.
Yep, well done.
That's all I needed was just a little piece. And this is a huge goal, as I said to you earlier, because now they're going to flip it around, and now they're going into the wind. But Beltran and the Globalport team, they're going to be headed with the wind at their back. Down by 3, though.
Yep, and that will make all the difference. And not only that, Quite On Z have won the throw-in. And I'm sure they'd like to, well, they'll take the foot off the gas a little bit once they get into double figures. Ball goes downfield. It's going to be met by Jack Whitman. Sends it out to the boards. Pineno nearly intercepted it. Has to go back and work for it, and he knows Beltran Laule, he needs to allow that space. And again, that rotation working very effectively now. Then can Hilario possibly get his 4th goal in the last 2 chuckers? Over on the far side, once again, Globalport have it. The switcheroo, giving it back to Laule. Playing against the clock as well now. Garcia will work it. Good pickup, literally on that halfway line. Still Garcia. Opens those shoulders, takes the shot. A little unlucky, but I'm sure Quaidon will be happy with that. All costing now valuable seconds and therefore time here in the 6th and final chukker. 3:20 still to play.
A little time here. They're going to manage the clock well, take their time. Good job by Alicia there, keeping the pressure on Michael, not giving him a clean run. And Hilario's just going to lay it out there like this. Hit it deep, let it go.
And looking for brother Artemio. I see you got there a little bit earlier. Pinello, as you said, doing a very good job in working the clock in their favor. That's going to be another perfect pass here on the mallet head of Artemio Figueras. He goes for the under the neck shot, deflected. Let's look at that clock, and away we go. It's going to be Laule on his own.
Ooh, bad luck. He needed one. They needed one here. They needed a run there. 2:35. This is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Artemio.
Can he pick it up on the near side? Of course he can, but will it go through?
It's okay. Clock goes tick, tick, tick. Gives them time to line up here. Globalport needs a coast-to-coast run. Put them in a good spot.
Yep, and they need it now more than ever. Nice near side forehand shot back to Michael Romero. Oh, well done. Figueras going back with him. Opens those shoulders. Still, again, a little deflection.
I think you're going to whistle on there. Hilario set himself up on the right of way. That ball traveled pretty far. I mean, it was a well-hit ball. The first ball by Michael, and that ball went over the right side. Hilario sets himself up here. Watch this. He's going to set himself up on the right of way. Now, remember the right of way? Comes on there. Still got it on his right. And then Michael's going to come from right to left. Michael's got to go near side there. Hilario knew it. He just kind of had him in a spot. And maybe Michael thought he had enough space there, but they're definitely, remember the right of way, the distance between. Penalty 5A. It'll be, forget it. Well done.
Well, no, he did very well there.
Playing neutral polo, you know.
So a little over a minute and a half remaining. Pinello sends it back up to Artemio. Artemio maybe across the field too, and there she is. Zeidler slightly overran it. Artemio comes into support, but just wide.
Yeah, no, he's going to go on the near side here. So remember, no right away on the near side. Keep an eye on Alicia coming from right to left. She's okay. Pretty sure she's okay. Yeah, they might have called that. Might have got her.
Yeah,
might have got her. Yeah, might have got even her there. Artemio does go near side there, which he pushed the guy over. It might have been overlapped, but looks like there maybe that ball's going a little bit more across the field. Slight different angle. Anthony, now it's going to be Michael.
Romero. Would be nice to see him finish on a high. And again, just running out of real estate down to the last minute of play, Dale.
Yeah, I mean, this has been the curse on them. Was this West End line? I mean, they hit. We're going to see the stats at the end, so you're going to get the final stats here. But keep an eye on the stats on the actual shots that Globalport had and the knock-ins that Quaidon had, and that'll tell you a lot that went on today. But well done managing the game by Quaidon. You got to make those opportunities count. Jack's going to get one here at the end. Oh, Artemio. Oh, did he save it? He did. Great second effort, Artemio.
Yeah.
Remember, the ball must be 100% over the line, 100%. Looks like that's going to click down. We'll see if they decided to go with it. And we'll take a look at it anyways. And here's a good look at it right here. Did it go all across or not? No. No, it did not. And remember, the ball must be 100% over the line. It could be just a smidgen of it on the line, and you know, 90% of the ball in is not in. So it's got to go 100%. I think they're going to call it in. It didn't look like it was in.
They did? Well, I'm hearing they called it in.
Yeah. Didn't look like it from here.
No, it didn't look like it from me either.
Oh.
So, well, that would make it 7-9. There it is on the scoreboard. But I think the work that needed to be done by Kwiatonze to make it a clean 3-0 has definitely been achieved. Clock ticking down. Last few seconds remaining.
Out the backside, Anthony hits one. And right there. They'll come together, and then it'll end it there. So good job by Kwiatonze. Congratulations. And they're going to go and play this one out.
7 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to play it out. They're going to put 5 seconds on the right-of-way violation. And they'll play this out. You got to finish this up on the penalty within the final seconds there as it was clicking down. So they put 5 seconds back on, which they're going to go 7 seconds, I guess.
And we had an appeal. They've now moved it. I'm just hearing from our Fields Line correspondent there was an appeal on the play, so they've moved it up.
Okay, so they get an appeal foul, and then that 3 goals got ate up pretty quick here, huh? At the end, 7 seconds should be the final shot of the game.
Yep.
Make it or miss it. Make it 9-8. Even if he makes it, they won't have time to get back to the center. If he misses it, clock will tick out.
Exactly. So here we go then. Anthony Garcia.
Oh,
no mistake.
He gets one.
Yeah, well done, Anthony.
Yeah. Third opportunity.
Now they're calling it a day.
Makes it count.
Yeah, so now they're calling it a day. Very, very close then, the final score, 8-9. But as I said, Kwiatonze, they came, they saw, they conquered. A clean tournament for them so far. And here are your end-of-match stats.
There you go. You want to look at this here. The Globalport shots on goal, pretty big. Actually went back and forth. Kwiatonze really fired up in the second half. Boy, they turned that around. Good job. And pretty solid across the board. Both teams doing a good job, only keeping 3 goal shot penalties apiece, which is not bad on 5A. So great job. Kwiatonze is going to go 3-0 here. Globalport will go 1-1. And right there, we want to thank all our umpires and, of course, the USPA Bronze Trophy. For Jan Edik Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.